Hi team, welcome to this week's adult senior black belt track curriculum. So this week we're going to be working on the rest of our kata. We're going to be introducing our new self-defense technique, which is crossing talon. We're going to be doing a little bit of workout toward the end of class, so I hope you enjoy it with me. So team, make sure if you are brown belt or higher, you have your R&D sticks with you. You're going to need those. Also make sure you have your full uniform on, your gi pants, your top, and also your belt. Make sure you have your belt on as well. All right, team, we're going to go ahead and get started. We're going to start on our natural stance. Team, attention. Spread your feet, make a fist, close your eyes, set your intentions for today. Think about what you want to accomplish today in class. Our intention for today is work on your balance. All right, team, everyone's feet together and curse about. Relaxed stance, hands right behind your back. And team, repeat after me. To build true confidence, I must have knowledge in the mind, honesty in the heart, and strength in the body. Winners never quit. Quitters never win. I choose to be a black belt. All right, team. So what we're going to get started with, team, is we're going to be working on some of our fundamental skills, some of the things that we use to build up all of our techniques. This is a great saying that we heard recently, and it is no such things as advanced martial arts. If you think about it, team, there's no such things as advanced martial arts. What there are is there is just basics done really, really well. So we always need to make sure we're working on those basics, our stances, our basic punches, our kicks. Those are the foundations upon which everything builds. If we have a good solid foundation, the rest of our techniques are just going to grow and have so much more potential to them. All right, so what we're going to start out first is we're going to get into a horse stance. So we're going to spread our feet out. So horse stance, you want your feet probably about twice your width of your shoulders. You're going to bend your knees, push your knees out to the outside, put your hands here on your chamber on your side. All right, bring almost like you're elbowing someone behind you. You want to pull them all the way back. What we're going to start out with, team, first is we're going to do a rising block. So we're going to we'll start with our right hand first. We're going to take our right hand and we're going to bring it across our face, up, just like that, team. Just bring it back. All right, you bring it up and back, right? And I'll bring it up. Now, team, we really want to make sure we're doing this. We're going to be crossing our arms in front of our face. So imagine that punch is coming right to your nose each time. So we're going here, all the way up, cross our shoulder, up. Now let's go the other way. We're going to bring our arms up, crossing in front, bring it up, create that X in the middle, right? Up and X, up and X, up and X, up and X. All right, team, for about 30 seconds, we're going to do this non-stop. Ready, set, and go, team. Up, 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 up. Try and keep your elbows in close to your body. Don't let your arms break too soon. Rotate your fist a little as you get up here, so your palm is toward the ceiling. Make sure you're crossing in front of your nose each time. This is blocking a punch to your face. A few more seconds, team. Bend the knees a little bit more. And time. All right, team, you're going to relax. Shake your legs out a little bit. All right, team, the next one we're going to be doing is a reverse punch. So let's go back out to our natural horse stance. So spread your feet out. Bend your knees. Make sure your knees are pushing out. You're pushing out with your ankles. Hands back in your guard. So what we're going to do, team, from here is, again, starting with our right hand, we're just going to punch straight out. And when you're punching, I want you to aim for center mass. So you're going to come out here, imagine you're punching to the nose or the solar plexus, wherever you're comfortable with. I'm going to go solar plexus. We're going to punch straight out. And we're going to alternate our hands. As we're punching, team, what we want to do is we're going to punch our hands out to come right back to my hip. At the same time, my other arm is going out and rotating out. Palm up against my hip, palm down in the punch. As we're punching out, we're rotating our hands out on each one. Keeping the elbows in close to your body. Don't let your elbow break out here. Keep it right in. Feel your arms slide across your karate top every time you throw your punch. Back and forth. All right, team, just like last time, we're going to do 30 seconds. Bend your knees. Ready, team? And go. Remember, aim for that center. Rotating the arm, bringing him all the way back. Keeping the arm in close to your body. Keep going. And relax. Shake your legs up. All right, the next one we're going to be doing is downward block. So we're going to be doing our downward block, again from our horse stance with this one. So with our downward block, we're going to make sure we go all the way across from our top, from our ear all the way down. So we're back in our horse stance. Again, our knees are out, pushed out, feet about twice you with your shoulders, toes to the front, heels and ankles pushed out with this. So from here, we're going to start in our horse stance. You're going to take your left arm. So take your left arm, just want you to extend it out in front of you. Take your right arm, bring it up all the way to your ear. Elbows are almost touching on this one. What we're going to do, team, is from here, we're going to take that hand that's on top. We're going to slide down, block in front of us, and our hand's going to come back to the hip. Then we're going to rotate. So the hand's out, so it's going to go down. My other arm's going to come up, try and touch my elbows together, hand up to my ear, slide down, and block. And again, team, bring the elbows together, block down, bring the elbows together, block down, bring the elbows together, and block down, and try to make sure you're going right past your knee. Don't cut it a little bit short like I just did, or don't go way far out here. It's just past your knee, that's all it needs to really be. Right? So elbows together, and down. Elbows together, and down. Elbows together, and down. Elbows together, and down. Let's do 30 seconds of this, team. Again, make sure you're in a good horse stance, knees are bent, pushed out to the side. Ready, set, and go. Breathe through this. Remember, bring those elbows together, crossing in front of your body on each one. Keep going, team. Don't get lazy on your stances. And relax, everybody. Shake your legs out. All right, team. What we're going to do next is we're going to be working on our knees a little bit, trying to be working on our posture. So what we're going to do is start on our natural stance. We're going to put our arms out in front of us, try and have your hands to the ceiling, your elbows up, like perpendicular to your body. So what we're going to do here is we're going to take our right leg first. We're going to try and bring our knee up to our arm and back. So we're just going to go up and back. Try not to drop your arms down when you're doing this. Try and keep your arms at your height you need them to be. Ready, team? And we're going to alternate legs. First we go up, one, a leg, two, up, three, go, four, go, five, go, six, go, seven, go, 8, go, 9, go, 10, go, 11, go, 12, go, 13, go, 14, go, 15, go, 16, go, 17, go, 18, go, 19, go, 20. Great. Team, what we're going to do now is we're going to switch it over from the natural stance, we're going to a more of a horse stance. So spread your feet out, arms still out. So what we're going to do is this time we're going to bring our leg up, boom, and come back down. And then we're going to switch sides. Okay? And again, our goal is to try and bring our elbow, our knee all the way up to our elbow. Our knee is coming up, our elbow is not coming down. Ready, team? And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, last one, 20. Great, okay, shake it out. So we have one more round we're going to do. This time we're going to do it from a squat position. It's going to be a little different because this one we're going to try and keep our elbow to our knee the entire time. So we're going to squat down, put your elbow on your knee, we're going to go up, all the way up, back down. Go up and back down. Your goal is to try and keep that elbow on the knee the entire time. All right, so again we're going to alternate sides. Ready? So down to our squat position, starting with our right side first. Ready? And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. All right, team, and shake it out a little bit. All right, team, the self-defense we're working on this week is crossing talon. So to give you a view of how that self-defense looks with a partner, I am going to show you a video that we did with Mr. B and Mr. McCurry working the drill together. So we're going to show that one for everyone next.
Hi team, so today we are doing crossing the talon. Somebody's grabbing your right wrist and it's a cross grab. So cross grab means my attacker's right arm is grabbing my right arm. It's like a cross compared to straight would be his left to my right. So Mr. McCurry comes in, he grabs this way. So the most important thing is ideally your left arm in this situation goes first. So it's not, the common mistake is we grab first, but as soon as I grab, so remember he's trying to control me, he's trying to let me go. As soon as I grab, he's going to grab me back, right? And he's going to try and like pull me back into place. But if I shoot this across and get that arm straight, that's going to help me a lot faster. So the body movement is my left arm goes first, so it's not like step, grab this. If I catch him off guard, I'm fast before he grabs me, that could work. But if he's already kind of latched on, I'm going to grab here, or I'm going to strike here first, counter grab, step between his legs, I pull with this arm, push down with this arm. If you're a pressure point person, again, we talked before about kind of layers, this is fine. But if you go like this and touch the elbow here, and then right above, that's the pressure point. So I can kind of grind on there, and that's super fun to do. For me, not for him, in case you're wondering who's having fun there. And then I'm going to pull up with this arm and down with this arm and keep it tight to my body, and again, I'm stepping in front. From here, I'm going to elbow as close as I can to the temples where I want to be, but he's kind of far away. Right here, and jump up, elbow right between the shoulder blades, push, stop, stay back.
Team, this week's self-defense is called crossing talons. It's for a right cross wrist grab. So I want you to think of your attacker. They're standing right in front of you like this, and they're coming out right across and grabbing with their right hand, and they're reaching across their body to grab your right hand. So for demonstration purposes, I'm going to do this facing sideways so you can see the side view of it. I think you get a little more angle, better view of it from that way. So for this one, my attacker is standing right here. Their arm is out in front of them. They just grabbed hold of my arm. So they grabbed hold of my right arm. As they grab hold of my right arm, what I want to do, is, the temptation here is to try and counter grab right off the bat. But what happens is we counter grab, they're going to try and counter grab back, and we'll get this tug of war going with their arms. So if we can lock their arm out first, it's going to be a little bit more effective. So what's going to happen is what I'm going to do is here, I'm going to take they're grabbing hold of my right hand, I'm going to take my left hand, I'm going to come right into their forearm, into their elbow, trying to lock their arm out straight. As I make that contact, shift into my counter grab. From here, I'm going to take my left leg, I'm going to step in between their legs. I'm going to rock this forward against their elbow, rolling them forward. At the same time, I'm pulling their hand back to my hip. It's like that chamber we're doing all the time in our Kata, we're pulling it back. And from here, I want their arm kind of wedged across my stomach, locked down nice in place. From here, I'm going to take my hands on their elbow. I'm going to shift in, elbow strike to the side of their head. From here, I'm going to bring my elbow up, I hit them right in the center of their back, and I'm going to rake down their spine. All right. Then the last move I'm going to do is I'm going to raise up nice and high, get my center of gravity up high, get my weight up distribution up high, so I can drop everything down for an elbow strike spike right to the center of their back. Push, stop, stay back. So let's do that again. Again, team, the technique is called crossing talon. It is for a right cross wrist grab. They're reaching with their right hand, they grab my right hand. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to brace against their arm. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to counter grab as I step in between their legs, rolling their arm forward, down, back into this chamber position, locking their arm against my body. And guys, at this point, your elbow's right across your arm right across their elbow. You've got this like sawing motion you can do here right against all those pressure points. Really, really fun for them, right? From here, what we're going to do next is we're going to just bring our elbow across. And I like to, when I do that, I shift my weight forward. So here, I shift in. So I'm not just staying, I'm not here, I'm just not using my arm. I'm using my entire body, driving that elbow into it. From here, arm goes up, right down across their spine. Up high, drive down. Okay. Stop, stay back. So we have 3 elbows at the end there. We have an elbow to the side of the head, an elbow down this back, and an elbow up high, driving it straight down, then stop, stay back. So let's do that one more time in the air, team. Crossing talons, right cross wrist grab. They grab our hand, we step forward, we're gonna block, counter grab, step forward. From here, rotate their arm as you pull back into your side. Elbow strike into the temple, elbow strike down the spine, elbow strike down to the center, stop, stay back. All right, I'll do it facing you a couple times and then we'll be moving on. So back to our natural stance. Crossing talon, right cross wrist grab. Take your left hand, brace their arm. Take your right hand counter grab. Take your left leg, step in between their legs. Rotate their arm down, trap it against your body. Elbow strike into the temple, right down their spine. Elbow strike right down the center. Push, stop, stay back. All right. One more time, team. Crossing talons, right cross wrist grab, starting on a natural stance. They just grab my right hand, my left hand comes up, braces their arm, locks it into place, counter grab, left leg steps forward between their legs. From here, pulling with my backhand, pulling back with my backhand, my front hand pressing against their elbow, I rotate them down. Elbow strike into the temple, elbow strike down the center of their spine, elbow strike into the center of the spine, stop, stay back. All right, team, for this next round, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be working on our kata. We have 3 katas we're going to be working on. Universal 1 for all of our students, tornado for our brown belt and higher students, and twin tornado for our senior black belts, first degree and higher students. We'll be working on all 3 of those katas. So, all right, team. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go over Universal 1. All right, so it's for all of our students. We're going to start on our natural stance. Team, we're going to snap to attention. Fist comes up, action kata, cover your hand, Universal 1, bow. Take your right leg, step back in your guard stance, hands are up, aya. From here, team, we're going to take our front hand, we're going to block up, we're going to do up. From here, we're going to block across our body, do an inward block, we're going to do an in. And again, with this one, I'm not just swinging my arm, I'm not just going up and in. I'm using my entire body. So up, in, dropping my weight down for that inward block. From here, I'm going to do an outward block, block to the outside. Then what I'll do is I'll do my reverse punch, take my backhand, I'm punching at the same time, my other hand's coming right back into my chamber on my hip. All right, and relax. So a couple things to keep in mind is when you're pulling your hand back to that chamber, don't let it drop below your belt. Belt level or higher is going to be okay. You want it right along the center of your body here. Not here in the front of your stomach and not behind you. You don't want it to be in the back. Okay. The other thing is you don't want your knuckles in. It should be palm up, pinky to the side of your body as you're in your chamber. All right, so let's go back. That's what we covered last week. We're going to add a couple more moves to it, but we're going to go through that and we'll add the next 2 moves. So team, back to our natural stance. Tension. Action kata. Universal 1. Bow. Aya. Up. In. Out. Punch. Crossing the arms, elbows to elbows. Downward block. Reverse punch. So those are the 2 techniques we're going to be adding this time. So things we did at the beginning of class as part of our warm-up. So from our reverse punch, that's our reset point. We're going to be doing our downward block. So hand on your hip comes all the way up to your ear. So it's elbows to elbows touching. You're going to do your downward block. And again, for this one, I drop my weight down as I'm going into it. Really get that power into it. And then pop right back up for that reverse punch. Trying to get that body dynamic and to add the power to those techniques. So let's go back all the way from the beginning to end. So back in our natural stance. Tension. Action kata. Universal 1. Bow. Aya. Up. In. Out. Punch. Downward block. Punch. Right. And And that's our Kata for today, Universal 1. So if you are green belt or lower, continue working on Universal 1. Everyone else, grab your Arnie sticks. We're going to go over to Tornado. All right, team. So for our Tornado Kata, we're going to start with our Arnie sticks in our right hand. Actually, put them in your right hand, put your hands together, so you're in your natural stance, feet spread slightly apart. When you're holding your Arnie sticks, team, so try not, you want to start out, have your sticks so they're level, so even at the either end. Put your hand so it's between 2 fingers from the end and a fist from the end. You don't want to be too far to the center. You don't want to be having your hand hanging over the edge. So the one rule that I always remember was at least 2 fingers from the bottom, no more than a hand from the bottom. Okay? And that's a kind of good rule. It varies based on the length of your stick and the size of your body. Of course, that's going to change a little bit for it. But those are kind of good general rules for it. So our natural stance, our feet are out, our Arnie sticks are in front of us. Team, when we snap to attention, our left leg comes in, our left hand drops to our side, our right hand comes up, we place Arnie sticks in the center of our body. We're going to say the name of the Kata, Tornado. We're going to bow. We're going to reach up across, thumb down as I do this, grab hold of my Arnie sticks, step out, back out to my natural stance. And team, if you step out with your, reach up and grab the Arnie sticks with the thumbs down, when you step to your natural stance, your hand is going to be in the right position. If you grab it thumb up, you're going to have to switch your hand around at the end. So just reach up, grab, slide it down. All right, so let's go back to the very beginning of it. So natural stance, snap to attention, tornado, bow, back to your natural stance. All right, team. I prefer doing tornado in a horse stance. I know some students will do it in a higher stance, but I prefer going a little bit lower. So we're going to shift out, drop our Arnie sticks up, I drop my weight down for it. Starting with my right hand, we're going to go 1, shoulder to hip, come up, 2, shoulder to hip. We're drawing that X in front of us. My other Arnie sticks stays up in the air. From here, other side, left side, shoulder to hip, shoulder to hip. Okay. Drawing that X. That's our 4 count high. Now, team, that's where we stopped last week. So let's go back. Let's go all the way through up to that point, and we'll add some more moves to the Kata. All right, team. We're back out to our natural stance. Team, snap to attention. Tornado. Bow. Reach up, take your Arnie sticks, go out to your natural stance. Arnie sticks are up. From here, team, left hand first. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're drawing the X. Then, team, we're going to add 2 more strikes going low. We're going to go 1, 2, right across the knees. So it's 1 right across the knees, forehand, and 2 right across the knees again, as if you're playing tennis. So let's go all the way back to the beginning. We'll add a couple more moves to it, and then we'll be ready to move on. Back out to our natural stance. Good. This is a great opportunity to check where your hand positioning is on your Arnie sticks. Snap to attention. Tornado. Bow. Take your Arnie sticks, step out to this natural stance. Drop my weight down in my horse stance. From here, 4 count high. 1, 2, I'm drawing the X. 1, 2. Then we're going to do 4 count low. So 1, 2 is what we did last time. Now 3, 4 on the other side. So again, so let's go through those 8 strikes. We're right here in our natural stance. First 4 are crossing an X up high. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we're going to do side to side low. 1, 2, 3, 4. So team, one of the things that really we should pay attention to is where the Arnie stick is that's not doing the strike. So often I'll see someone will do 1, 2, 3, 4. They just let the other Arnie stick kind of hang out there like it doesn't have any place in the Kata. It does. We want to make sure we're up in we have our guard on either side of our head. 4 count high. Then 4 count low. Okay, one more time, team. We're going to go all the way through it. Hopefully I won't talk through it. Back to our natural stance. Tension. Tornado. Bow. Natural stance. Horse stance. 4 count high. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 count low. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, team, and reset. All right. All right, if you're working on tornado, not advanced degree black belt, continue working on tornado. We're going to go do twin tornado for our senior black belt students. All right, team. Twin tornado starts out slightly different. We're going to put the iron stick across our body. So we're still holding on our right hand, across, so it's our shoulder. All right, team. We're going to bow. As we come up, our knee stick swings around in a circle. Grab it. Step out with your left leg. Bring it down. Step back to your guarding stance. Oh, yeah. From here, team, we're going to do 2 head strikes. Okay. This is flowing sticks high. 1, 2, and coming back. 1, 2. Flowing sticks high. Right. So let's go back to the very beginning, and that's what we did last week, team. Those 4 techniques. So all the way back to the beginning. Our knee sticks are in our right hand. Snap to attention. Cross our body. Bow. Circle around. As it comes up, spread your feet out. Circle downward. Step back to your guarding stance. Flowing sticks high. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we're going to do flowing sticks low, which is going to be back hand across the knees, front hand across the knees, back hand across the knees, front hand across the knees. Again, think of I always think of this like tennis. Backhand, forehand, backhand, forehand. When we're doing those strikes. So let's go back and do that again. Snap to attention. Our knee sticks across our body. Twin tornado. Circle around. Catch. Left leg goes out. Circle down. Back to our guarding stance. Flowing sticks high. 1, 2. Left, right. Right, left. Flowing sticks low. Left, right. Right, left. And we're going to recover. So for flowing sticks high, we're coming right down across their head. 1, 2. Right across the top of their head are each one of these. Okay. Flowing sticks low, into the knee or the outside of the knees, or into the knee or the outside of the knee, however that strike's going to go. Okay. Let's do that one more time, team. Tension. Twin tornado. Bow. Flowing sticks high. 1, 2. 1, 2. Flowing sticks low. 1, 2. 1, 2. All right, team, and that's where we're going to stop for today. All right, team, let's everyone gather around a little closer. We're going to go over our lesson of the week. This one is super exciting, okay? It's about the flea circus. And I don't know if any of you have seen a circus or heard about a circus before, but they actually train fleas to do some super cool tricks. The way they train them is that they have to get the fleas to jump to a certain height. So they put all these fleas in a jar, and of course there's air holes in there, and the jar is the exact height that they need the fleas to jump to for those tricks. In the beginning, the fleas are jumping super high, they're hitting their head all the time. But after a little while, they just don't jump as high. They stop jumping so high they don't want to hit their heads anymore. And guess what? The trainers can then open the jar and the fleas will never escape. They still jump, but they never jump any higher than the lid was. The trainers can put those fleas anywhere in the world and the fleas will jump exactly the same height because they condition themselves. Teams, sometimes we do the same things to ourselves. We kind of mess up or we hurt ourselves a little bit and we condition ourselves for something we can't do. Guess what? We have this amazing opportunity to condition ourselves for the positive, to show how strong we are, to show our black belt attitude. We do that by making sure we stay on track for our goals, physically, mentally, and in everything that we do. With all the restrictions that we're encountering, it's easier to say that I can't do Zoom. It's way too much. It's too cold outside. I can't train outside. Guess what? You can do those things. You just have to make yourself do both. And don't ever exercise your quit muscle. You're way better than that. We're all trained to be black belts. Do you know how we train to be a black belt? By doing the hard work. All right, team, make sure we don't put a lid on ourselves like those flies. It's going to be cold out. when you train outside. Make sure you have some more really warm clothing on, like some heat tech stuff. Okay? And moms and dads, if you're doing that, make sure you get it all for them. Okay? And if you're doing Zoom classes, okay, if Zoom's your thing because you'd rather not be around other people's, do Zoom. Right? No matter what, make sure we aren't conditioning ourselves for limitations, and instead, we are only conditioning ourselves to get stronger through this. All right, team. That's our goal. That's our lesson of the week today. Remember, we want to have a black belt attitude. All right. All right, team. Right. We're going to go back and finish off our workout today. All right, team. We're about ready to start our workout. So our workout for today is going to be a Tabata workout. What that means is we're going to do 20 seconds of exercise. We're going to have a 10-second rest. We're going to do 20 seconds of exercise, 10-second rest. Each exercise we do, we're going to do it 4 times. So our first round is going to be a wheel kick. So we're going to start out in our natural stance. We're back in our guarding stance. Remember that wheel kick comes off our front leg. Things to really focus on with the wheel kick, try and keep your hands up. Try and bring that leg up to the side. Extend it up. Put it back down on the ground between each one. So we'll do 20 seconds of wheel kicks. Okay. We're going to rest for 10 seconds. When you come up for the second round, switch your legs. Do 20 on the other side, right? And or 20 seconds on the other side. Rest, switch legs again. Rest, switch legs again. After that, team, we're going to do sit-ups with jab crosses. So what that's going to be is we're going to be down on our floors. Our knee is going to be bent. We're going to go all the way down. All right, team. We're going to come up, jab cross, and then we're going to go right back down, come right back up, jab cross, and right back down. Again, we're doing that 20 seconds, rest for 10, 20 seconds, rest for 10. Team, our third round is going to be we're going to do front kicks. So we're going to start on our natural stance, back to our guarding stance. Our back leg is going to come up. We're going to do our front kick. And again, 20 seconds on one leg, switch, 20 seconds on the other. So things to keep in mind when you're doing your front kick. Again, hands are up in our guard. Knee comes up first. Extend the leg all the way back and down. Extend the hip out as you're doing it. Don't just bring your leg up. Okay. So push your hip forward as you kick. All right, team. So that's going to be our first 3 rounds. Okay. After that, team, we're going to do wheel kick, jab cross, front kick. So starts to get really cool after this, right? So we're right here in our guarding stance. So the wheel kick, we're going to take our front leg, wheel kick, plant it down, jab cross, back to our guard, front kick. And again, wheel kick, jab cross, front kick. And again, when we get to the second round, second 20 seconds, switch sides, do it again, switch sides, do it again, switch sides. Our 5th round is going to be bicycle crunches. So with bicycle crunches, we're down on the floor. One knee is brought up, one leg is out extended, hands are up. Try and take the elbow up to your knee, and you're just going to rotate as you're going through this. Try and do your bicycle crunches. Okay. And again, we do that for 20 seconds. And team, our last round for today is going to be a low-high wheel kick, just like we did from our Kata last cycle, a jab cross, and then the front kick. So from our guarding stance, it's going to be low-high, jab cross, front kick, and reset. Again, low-high, jab cross, front kick, and then reset. And again, switching sides every other round. All right, team. So that's going to be our workout. I have a Tabata timer set up here. We're going to go through that and do Tabata timer. We'll hope it works well for me.
Get ready.
All right, team, we need to get ready. We have a 10-second warm-up. So remember, our first round is wheel kicks. Just wheel kicks off our front legs. So back in your guarding stance, hands up.
1. Exercise.
And go, team. Just the wheel kicks. Kick and come down, right? Kick and down. Kick and down, right? Kick and down. Keep going. Kick and down. Kick and down, right? Keeping those hands up. Make sure the knee goes up to the side.
3.
Almost done.
1.
All right, team, we got a 10-second rest. So we're going to go to the other side next time. So I'm going to get back to my guarding stance, switch sides, hands are up.
1.
Ready?
Exercise.
And go. So again, wheel kick and put it down. Wheel kick and down. Go. Wheel kick and down. Ready? And go. Wheel kick and down. Go. Wheel kick. Go. And do this at your own pace. I'm just taking a pace hopefully everyone can stay along with, but if you want to go a little faster or a little slower, perfectly okay. Rest. Everyone take a moment to rest. Great thing about Tabata workout is you go at your own pace. Go at something that's going to challenge you. Switch, go back to the other side.
2.
And go, team.
Exercise.
Again, we're just doing wheel kicks. Really work on those basic techniques. Try and make sure your balance is good. Keep the weight on the balls of the feet on the ground.
3, 2, 1. Rest.
Awesome, team. Got a 10-second rest. Switch sides.
3, 2, 1. Exercise.
And go, team. Out and back. Still working those wheel kicks. Almost done.
1.
And rest. Switch team. This is our last round on this wheel kick.
3,
Back in your guarding stance.
1.
And go.
Exercise. 3, 2, 1. Rest.
And rest, team. We're down in our sit-up position. We're going to do our sit-up jab cross this time.
3, 2,
Down
1. Exercise.
and go. So up, jab cross, back down. Up, jab cross, back down. Try to keep your hands in a guard and do those jab crosses. And rest. So trying to pull yourself up, trying to keep your hands up here so your core is working.
3, 2, 1. Exercise.
Okay, round 2, team, go. Hands in the guard, jab cross, reset the guard, go down. Jab cross, reset the guard. Ready.
3, 2, 1.
And rest. That's round 2, we're halfway there.
3, 2, 1. Exercise.
And go, team. Down, back up, jab cross. Down, back up, jab cross.
Three, 2, 1.
And rest. So our last round, team. Last round instead of jab crosses.
3, 2, 1.
And begin.
Exercise. 3, 2, 1.
And time, team.
Rest.
Everyone back on your feet. Next round is front kicks. Back to your natural or guarding stance.
Exercise.
Ready? And go. Front kicks and back.
Three, 2, 1. Rest.
All right, team, rest. Switch your legs. Hands are up.
3, 2, 1. Exercise.
And go. Front kicks.
Three, 2, 1.
All right, team, and rest. Switch sides again. Hands are up.
3, 2,
1. And go.
Exercise. 3, 2, 1.
All right, team, and rest. Again, we're switching sides again.
3,
Hands are up. Ready, and go.
Exercise. 3, 2, 1. Rest.
All right, team, and rest. We are on to our next round, which is going to be wheel kick, jab, cross, front kick.
2, 1.
Right, team,
Exercise.
and go. So from here, wheel kick, up, jab, cross, front kick, and reset. Again, wheel kick, jab, cross, front kick. Ready, and go. Wheel kick, jab, cross, front kick.
3,
There
2,
you go. Wheel kick, jab,
rest.
cross, and front kick. All right, team, switch to the other side. Same thing, wheel kick, jab, cross, front kick.
2, 1. Exercise.
Ready, and go. So, wheel kick, jab, cross, front kick. Ready again. Wheel kick, jab, cross, front kick. Ready again. Wheel kick, jab, cross, front kick.
3,
Go.
2, 1.
All right,
Rest.
and switch, go back to the other side. Hands are up,
3, 2, 1. Exercise.
and go team. Wheel kick, jab, cross, front kick. 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 Wheel kick, jab, cross, front kick.
2,
Wheel kick,
1.
jab, cross, front kick, and rest. Switch to the other side. All right, team. 5 more seconds of resting.
2,
2, 1,
1.
and go.
Exercise.
Wheel kick, jab, cross, front kick. Ready? Wheel kick, jab, cross, front kick. Wheel kick, jab, cross, front kick. Ready, and wheel kick, jab, cross, front kick. Ready, and wheel kick, jab, cross, front kick.
Rest.
All right, team, switch to the other side. Team, next round is bicycle crunches. Bicycle crunches.
3,
Ready? Everyone down.
1. Exercise. Three, 2, 1. Rest.
And rest, team. Might as well stay down on the ground. We're going to come back up and do this again.
3,
Okay, ready?
1. Exercise.
And go.
Three, 2, 1. Rest.
And rest, team. Halfway there.
3, 2,
Ready?
1.
And go.
Exercise. Three, 2, 1. Rest.
And rest. One more round, team.
3, 2.
Ready? And go, team.
Exercise. Three, 2, 1. Rest.
All right, team. Back on your feet. Last round. This one's going to be low wheel kick,
3, 2.
jab, cross, front kick.
Exercise.
And go. 1, 2, jab, cross, kick, reset, right? 1, 2, jab, cross, kick, reset. And 1, 2, jab, cross, kick, and reset. 1, 2, jab, cross, kick, and reset.
Rest.
All right, team, switch sides. We got a 10-second rest.
3, 2,
And go team, 2 kicks, 1, 2, jab, cross, front kick, reset. Ready, and 1, 2, jab, cross, kick, and reset. Ready, 1, 2, jab, cross, kick, and reset. And again, 1, 2, jab, cross, kick, and reset. Switch back to the other side. All right, team, ready?
3, 2, 1. Exercise.
And go. 1, 2, jab, cross, kick, and back. 1, 2, jab, cross, kick, and back. Ready? 1, 2, jab, cross, kick, and back. Ready? And 1, 2, jab, cross, kick.
1.
Awesome, guys. Switch, go to the other side. Last round, team. Last round, make it your best one.
3, 2, 1. Workout complete.
All right, team. Ready? And go. So, wheel kick, jab, cross, front kick. And again, team, go. Wheel kick, jab, cross, kick. All right, team, again. Wheel kick, jab, cross, and kick. And one more, and go. Wheel kick, jab, cross, and kick. And relax. Awesome. Cool, awesome. All right, guys, thank you very much. Let's take a moment, take a deep breath into your nose. Exhale. In through your nose. Hold it. Exhale. One more time, team. In through your nose. Hold it. Exhale. All right, team. Everyone relax. Thank you for joining us today. So, for your homework this week, make sure you turn in crossing talon. Crossing talon is our right cross wrist grab. So, this is someone going ahead and grabbing off my wrist. I brace their arm. I step in front. I drag their arm, counter grab, pull them down. So their arms pinned across my stomach, elbow strike in the head, rake down the back, elbow strike to the center of the back, stop, stay back. That's your homework assignment for today. As always, make sure you're practicing your kata, your combinations, and your homework, because remember we said in the beginning class, there's no such thing as advanced martial arts technique. All there is just basics done very well. Thank you very much, team. Natural stance. Happy Thanksgiving. Spell. AV. See you, team.